everyone, this is Larry with Today I Feel Like. Welcome back. It is time for another haul video, and well, as we know, it only takes 3 to get me on here live, and we have 3 packages, so we are going to get it in. That's right. Doesn't look like there's many people in the room because it's, well, 12:45 in the morning. I don't even know who's awake besides me and Charles and Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Just us 3 late night owls and a little bit of Glenlivet's Caribbean Reserve single malt. So cheers to everyone. Big ups to you. And let's open some packages. All right. All righty, let's get this thing crack-a-lacking. All right, you know what? Let's do this. Let's keep it traditional. We like to open bags first here. So let's get this bag open. I don't know what's in it because it's super duper light. It doesn't feel like there's anything in there but an empty box. And we have, a Philips Home Access. It's a plug. It says seamlessly connect your home Wi-Fi. It says ultimate accessory for your smart deadbolt. Look at that. Look at that. Now, let me see if I can get that in there a little bit. I don't know if you guys saw. Let me see if I have it. Yeah, I don't have it right here. But I have, let's see, what did I do with that thing? Oh, here it is. This is the Philips Smart Deadbolt right there. They sent this thing out to me, and this thing is very, very cool. It says it has 4 ways to unlock. You have a code, you have a fingerprint reader on there, you have an actual key, and you can unlock it. Or actually, there's more than 4. Let's see, you have the code, the fingerprint, you can unlock it with the key, and you have Bluetooth. So yeah, so you have 4 ways that you can unlock it, and this is the 4000 series deadbolt. And so they sent me a accessory that will work with it. It's basically, it's going to be like a Wi-Fi bridge that you can use with it there, and this is going to work together with your smart deadbolt. So very, very cool. I like that. Big ups to Philips for getting that out to me. Now all I need to do is get my own home so that I can change the bolts on here, because I live in a condo and I rent, and so as many of you know, when you rent, you can't change the locks because you have to make sure that your landlord has the key and all that stuff. So I guess maybe technically I could technically, change it, but I don't know. That's a lot to deal with. So one day soon, hopefully, I will have my own home, and then I will be able to I'll be able to go ahead and change those locks as I please. But I do have a friend of mine that loves smart home stuff. And shout out to Jacoby if he's out there too. Jacoby loves smart home stuff. His whole house is just like a big smart house. And shout out to that brother too, because he's been putting in work, and just yesterday he graduated and got his master's in art. So big ups to him. He is now officially a master Negro. I like to mess with him, but he has his master's degree, and I am very, very proud of that brother, man. Shout out to Jacoby. If you're out there watching or you see this later, man, big ups to you. I'm super proud of you. All right, let's see what let's see how much this thing is going to cost, and take a look at it. So let me pull this up on Amazon, and then I'm going to give a shout out to a few people out there in the comments section. And let's see here. Oops, let me see. Where's my browser at? There we go. And let me hit refresh on here. All right. There we go. Now let me get this thing open. There we have it. There is the Philips Wi-Fi gateway. Excuse me. And you can see it's $39.99, so it's not too expensive for you. And it's the Philips Wi-Fi gateway, keyless entry, remote control, and manage Bluetooth deadbolt door lock, Wi-Fi bridge, works with Alexa, Google Home for voice control. Now that is just absolutely incredible. So if you have something like this, and you can have it connected to your lock, and you can control stuff with your voice, man, that's incredible, because then you can control all kinds of great stuff. You can unlock your doors with your voice. If somebody's, let's say that you're at home and you forget, and you get home and you put the deadbolt on. This is something that my wife and I do sometimes. We get home and we just lock both the locks, and then we go about our day inside the house. We forget that the other person can't get in the house with the deadbolt on, and then we come home, you put the key in, you try and get in the house, and you can't get in, and you have to then knock on the door and say, hey, come get the door. If you have a smart deadbolt like that, where you have this bridge, and you can use, you can use your voice with Alexa or Google Home or something, that's really, really nice, because then if you forget and lock the deadbolt, then you can just simply say, like, Google open the door, or Alexa open the door, or whatever it is that you use, and have it open the door. But I imagine also too, if you have that deadbolt on there, that if the other person has if they have the key, the code or something, they can go ahead and unlock the deadbolt with the code. But it's nice if you want to be able to use your voice and have this bridge work with like Alexa or Google Home or something like that. So I'm going to set this off to the side, because that's going to get used eventually. Eventually, when I can use that door lock. And I actually have 2 of those. They gave me one at CES, and they sent me another one afterwards. So I have 2 of them. I'm very, very excited to try them out eventually when I get home and can actually use them. So I have 2, one for the front door, one for the back door. It's going to be nice. All right. Let me give a big shout out. We have Darlene Shepard in the building. Shout out to Darlene in the house. There she goes. She says, hi. She says, it is 9:46, well, 9:51 now in California. Big ups. Yeah, that's true. I'm often thinking about it so late, but it's only late to my East Coast people. Everybody else, it's, if you're out there and out west in California, it's 3 hours earlier. Or if you go even further out to Hawaii or something, then you're like 5 hours earlier or something like that. So, yeah. All right. Charles said it's Charles says it's almost 1 a.m. for him. Yeah, I hear you. It's almost 1 a.m. for me too. I don't know what that was. All right. It says, Larry, I don't know if you remember me. My name on YouTube used to be Z-Dude, but I changed it to, Z-Dude, all right. Xander, all right. I got you, bro. I got that. I think that's what it was. I think it was Xander, something or the other that you had. Anyway, Z-Dude, shout out to you. I'm glad to know that it's you there so that I can recognize you in the future. All right. Big ups. All right, let's get some boxes. I have 2 more boxes here, 2 more packages. Both of them are boxes. Let's get these things open and see what kind of goodness we have inside of them. And if you guys are out there, and if you're out there watching, make sure you leave a comment and hit that like button to let YouTube know that you're in the building. And let's get this thing open and see what we have inside. I have no idea. It's a little heavy though. All right, what is this thing? It says it is looks like it's a flagpole. I vaguely remember someone saying they want to send me a flagpole. It's funny is that I would actually take this with me out to California. I'm going to visit my brother soon. I would actually take this with me out there and give it to him, because I think he would probably enjoy flying the flag out there like this. But I'm on Frontier, and Frontier is just, they're wackadoodle with their bags, and I don't really want to pay any extra bag fees. So, all right, let me go ahead and see if I can pull this up right quick. And then we'll unbox it and we'll take a look at it. So let me see if I can get this thing opened up here for you. And let's see, there we go. And here it is right here. And this is the Yeesun flagpole for house with 3.5 foot American flag. Or excuse me, 3 foot by 5 foot American flag, 6 foot wall mount flagpole with bracket for home, porch, outdoor deco, residential or commercial, tangle-free flagpole kit in a black. Because you always have to get a bet on black. Black is beautiful, all that goodness. So, but here it is. This is what it looks like folded up. This is going to be the flagpole right there. It looks like it has the clips on there, so you can easily clip on the flag right there at the top and the bottom. And then the flag, excuse me, the flagpole is going to fit right into the mount right there. So there you have it. You can see there it says 3 foot by 5 foot, a US flag, selected premium fabric, bright and beautiful colors, super solid brass, excellent craftsmanship. And you can see there basically what a 2 by 3 foot flag will look like versus a 3 by 5 foot flag, and then you have a 4 by 6 foot flag if you want to do an extra large one there. So I think the 3 by 5 is probably a good size for most residential homes, unless you're putting one up in the sky on like a straight up erect pole. Then that sounded kind of provocative. But unless you're gonna put one straight up on like a flagpole, then probably the 3 by 5 one is probably the right size. So there you go. You can put it at different angles, at 45 degrees or at 90 degrees, whichever position works best for you. And you can see here, you'll see how it says easy to others are easy to entangle. And this one here has a 360-degree rotation so that you don't end up with your flag all rounded up around the pole. Because that can happen sometimes. The wind blows and it wraps around, and then you're sort of just like having to go and untangle it there. So, but if you can easily twist the pole, then it's easy to untangle that. So that's kind of nice. You can see there the installation. You have the rod that rotates and connects. You have, it says you can insert the rotating kit into the pole, put the flag into the flagpole rotation kits there, and it just clips on, and you can see right there, and then you have the flag that mounts up. So, and you can screw these in. You can see the bolts right there. You can screw that into the wall, and then it's mounted up and secured. So, yeah. There is a video. I don't want to play it because I don't know if there's a copyright on there or anything, but this thing is not very expensive at all. It looks like it's $21.99, and so it's 12% off right now. It's normally $24.99, but it's $21.99 right now, and it does have Amazon Prime same day, so you can actually get this later on today. If you wanted this today to have it up for Memorial Day, you can actually go ahead and order this and have it between 2 and 6 o'clock. If you at least in my area, you probably can do the same in your area as well. So, yeah. All right, let's do this. I actually want to take a look at this bad boy. So let's open it up, and take a look at it and see what it looks like. You know, this is one of these things. Like I wish that I could easily take this with me when I go to visit my brother, because this is something. My brother's an artist, and he likes to do all kinds. He's an artist, and he's very patriotic, but he also likes to do some very sort of controversial stuff where he'll paint over flags and paint flags that have different sort of meanings and stuff. So it would be interesting to see what he might do with this sort of flag in this kit, where he would very easily be able to paint on it and then display it. So we'll see. Maybe I can ship this out. This doesn't look too big. I probably can get this into like a box very easily and ship it out to him. So. Here's part of the rod right there. These are the other parts of the rod that I think these, looks like there's some other parts maybe that go, yeah, like this goes in there, and then they screw in, as you can see right there, and then the poles will go, I'm not going to put the whole thing together right here, but you can see how easy it is to screw that in, and then if you want to take it apart, it's very simple to take apart as well. And then you have the brackets here. That this part is what's going to go into the wall, and it's going to help hold the flag. So you have this part here, and it does come with all the screws, and it has like the wood screw parts in there as well if you need to put this in. So you can screw this in, and then I think it would go like this, and then your flag poles will go here or here. And you can change the direction whether you want it to be 45 degrees or 90 degrees. So that's really nice. One thing I like about this so far is I'm not a very mechanical person, I say. I've put a few things together in my time out of necessity, but I'm not someone who generally likes to put stuff together. And so this right here, even for me, doesn't seem like it's overly complicated. Like this setup right here does not scare me. Like sometimes I see stuff, I'm like, ah, God, that just looks like it's gonna be a pain. This one doesn't scare me at all. This one looks like it's going to be pretty easy to actually put together. So here's some other brackets. It looks like here. There's a little Allen key, and then you have the little carabiner clasp here that you can use to attach it to your flag. So that's nice to see. These are plastic. They don't feel very robust. So I'm not sure how long those will last. But the pole seems very strong. It's metal, and it seems like it is very, very solid. So I'm a little surprised that with the other stuff being so solid that they made this piece very plasticky. But maybe this doesn't need to be as robust as the rest of it. Maybe the way it fits on, it just doesn't have much stress on it. So, and this is the flag. This is the flag. I don't want to take it out because, well, let me take it out. I was gonna say I don't feel like taking it out because then it's gonna be hard to get back in. But let me see if I can fold it back up once I get it in, once I get it out there. So, yeah, there we have it. There we have it. Oh, glory. Yeah. All right. All right. I like it. I like it. I mean, what's not to like about it? So, many of our people have fought and died for this thing. So, you know, I know some people have issues with the flag, but I feel like if you are an American, somebody who looks like you, somebody who thinks like you, somebody who sounds like you, somebody who believes like you, fought for this flag, died for this flag, and has made it so that we all can believe and think and fuss with each other and love each other and hate each other. They've made sure that we have the freedom to do all of that. So big ups to everybody out there. This is the Memorial Day weekend, so shout out to everyone out there who has family that served, to family that passed away, all those good folks out there. And if you want your own flag so that you can represent that patriotism, there you go. You can get it right there from Yeesun, from the Yeesun store. And the Yeesun store, it looks like they're gonna have some other stuff there. Look at that. They have the I think what is that? It says, I think it says New York Media Boat or something like that. But it looks like the flag. It almost looks like a Coast Guard Go Fast boat. So, anyways, but there you go. You can see the flag on some different places there, and you can see they have some other poles. This one looks like a 6-foot pole. This one says from $13.99 to $14.99, and it looks like they have it in black, silver, and white. And then you have this one here. You can just get the pole holder. If you just need a pole holder, you can get that as well for between $6.99 and $7.99 in black or white there. And then they have some other accessories here like curtain rods and other flag poles and some other accessories for the flag poles if you need them. So if you happen to lose something or break something, or you just need to replace it, or you want to add maybe a separate a separate pole holder to a backyard or some other area so that you can just simply take the flag out and move it. You can have an extra set that you can place somewhere else. So, yeah, big ups to that. And they do, it does say they have stuff like curtain rods in there. So if you're looking for curtain rods for your home, you can have that. They have other accessories in there that you need. So they have all kinds of goodies. So, yeah. Anyways, that's the Yeesun store, and yeah. All right. Let's keep this pushing. Let's keep it pushing. We only have one box left, so we just have one box left. So let me get this thing open. Oh, look at that. We have Don Spew says, "What's up, Larry? 12 a.m. over here in South Kakalaki." All right, he's over there in South Carolina. I love it. South Carolina. South Carolina is a beautiful, beautiful state, and it's a lot of fun. And I always have good vibes about South Carolina. I'll tell you why. Years ago, years and years and years ago, shouldn't even tell this story, but years ago when I was in undergrad, my brother flew out he flew out from California out to Pennsylvania to help me drive back from school. And so before we left, before my brother and I left to drive back to California, we basically did like an all-night strip club bender, and we were just off the rails. And we were just like, it's late. Why bother even trying to sleep? Because it's just going to be painful to wake up. So let's just stay up. And so we did. So we stayed up all night and went to a bunch of after hours and all. Okay. Anyways, we had a great time. But we spent a bunch of money that we probably shouldn't have spent. And we had just enough to get home. So this is the foolishness you do when you're young and in college. So anyhow, so we're driving. And as we were going through South Carolina, I didn't realize South Carolina had slot machines in their gas stations. So we go inside the gas station as we're pumping gas, and we go in there to go to the bathroom, get some food or drinks, whatever. And I think I stick a quarter or $1 or something in a slot machine, and I win a couple $100, just like that. I was like, booyah! All the money we blew over the last couple of hours messing around, just won it all back, just like that. I was like, South Carolina is all right with me from now on. So I'm loving it. With the exception of Lindsey Graham, I'm all right with South Carolina. So, all right. Shout out to Don Spew in the building. All right, let's go ahead and get this bad boy open. I don't know what this one is here, but we're going to find out. It looks like it's coming from Amazon, and Amazon always has some fun stuff in here, so we'll see what it is. There's a battery label on there, which is always a good sign. So, you guys know I love my tech. All right, let's see what we have here. Oh, look at this. We have a solar battery wireless security camera. A solar battery wireless security camera. It says 255-degree pan and 90-degree tilt. Forever power, solar style, wire-free, hassle-free. Look at that. Look at that bad boy right there. Woo. This thing, it says this is the model VZ3PT2. It says through the power supply from the USB-C charging cable, excuse me, there would be 2 charging options by the solar panel, or you can use the DC 5-volt and 1-amp power adapter charger, not included within the packaging. And so it shows what's included in here. It says you're gonna get the camera, solar panel, the screw pack, stickers, warning sticker, user manual, and Type-C charging cable. So yeah, look at that. You know what, there's a label on here. Let's see if we can scan this bad boy. Let's see if we can scan this thing and take a look at it. And let's see. I have no idea how much this thing cost here, but let's see if we can find out. And there we go. I think this is a single pack there. Yep. All right, let's see if we can go ahead and pull this thing open. Let's go there. Let's go back to our Amazon Prime homepage, and there it is right there. All right. Look at that. All right. Excuse me. It says solar security camera, wireless, outdoors, 3-megapixel pan tilt, 360 Wi-Fi camera with color, night vision, PIR sensor, and 2-way audio. It works with Alexa and Google Assistant. Look at that. That is dope. So not only it looks like it's gonna have the I think the PIR sensor. I think that's like motion detection sensor. But I love that it has the 2-way audio, so that if someone's at your house, like let's say that you see maybe you're at work or something and you're connected over Wi-Fi, you see that like the delivery driver's there and no one's answering the door, you can use the 2-way thing to say, hey, Mr. Delivery Driver, I'm at work, but I can see you there, you know, and can you please just leave the package at the front porch and I'll have, you know, my neighbors come pick it up or something, or I'll come get it. So that's really nice there. Or maybe you have a tricky little kid who likes to sneak out after dark, and they're trying to get back in the house, and you can wait right to when they're getting ready to come in, and you can hit them with that 2-way audio like, boom, I got you. You snuck out and now you're caught. Anyways, So there's that. You can see there you have the solar panel there. You have the antennas right there so that it's going to carry that signal nice and strong. And you can see there it's going to have the camera with the lights there. And this is going to rotate. And you can see there it says install once, use forever. It says 100% wireless, non-stop solar panel, no messy cables. So it's not technically 100% wireless because you do see there is one wire running from the solar panel over here to the battery. Now this is the beautiful thing. There is a battery pack in here. It's a 9,700 milliamp hour battery. So the solar panel is going to keep on charging this thing up. So this is great. So in the daytime when there's lots of light, it's going to charge up. At night when there's not enough light, for it to run on solar, you're still going to have the battery that's going to be able to run the camera though. So yeah, it says upgraded night vision. So you can see there, it says you have the ones with 2 LEDs, and then this one here is going to be with the 4 LEDs. So it's definitely going to provide more light there for you. And then you can see it's going to have a full 360-degree field of view, so that you can spin this thing all the way around. So, oops, hold on a second there. So if you happen to be using the app and you want to go ahead and rotate this thing all the way around, you can rotate it around and see what's happening. You can even zoom in there so that you can see what's going on a little bit closer. It looks like you'll be able to get a 4x zoom. Now, I'm not sure if that's a digital zoom or a optical zoom, but it looks like it's going to give you a 4x zoom there. So it says it looks like there's even spotlights and sirens, ideal for home security. So it looks like if somebody's shady around there, if you happen to be in the house and you see, you hear something, you pull it up on your phone, and you see somebody, skulking around, you can hit a button on there and signal an alarm and have a spotlight on there so that you can make sure that the person is caught on camera. And I think you can probably even record with this as well, so that if you capture someone on camera, you can actually turn it over to the police if you want to. So yeah, excuse me. So you can see there, this is the video. I'm not going to play it because, again, I don't know about the copyright and all that, but it looks like the lights are bright enough. It says turn night to day. Not quite, but it looks like it's going to give you enough light that you should be able to see what's happening where the camera's pointing. So yeah. Now this thing, it looks like it is a serious discount. It looks like it's 52% off. It's $42.99 down from $89.99. So that's a serious discount right there. So, and you can get this via Amazon Prime for 2 days. So you can have this by Sunday if you really want that quickly. Now it looks like they have another one here that is a little bit more expensive. And this one is going to be $79.99. And this one looks like it's going to have a little bit higher resolution at 5 megapixels instead of 3 megapixels. So, and yeah, that's it's still going to be it's still going to have the solar panel. This one looks like the solar panel might be a little bit bigger on there. And yeah, you can see it says 5 megapixel HD resolution, and then it has the 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi connection. And it looks like it's going to be waterproof and heat proof and all that. Remote PTZ control on there as well. So it looks like it's going to have a lot of the same features that you're going to have with the other one, except this one's going to have higher resolution on there. So yeah. Anyway, there you go. And again, this is from the Viziuzi store. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not even sure if that can be pronounced, but that's the store, and they do have other stuff in here. So you can get this kit right there. They have a 2-kit version. So if you want to put one, say, in the front of the house and one at the back of the house, you have that as well. You can have the memory card in there, so you can record onto the memory cards, which is very nice. If you have this camera, you have the 5 megapixel version there, so you get the HD, so you can really make sure you can see clearly the image clearly. So there's lots and lots of stuff on there. It looks like they have a 4G LTE camera, so if you happen to be in a place where you need 4G LTE, I guess you can get one of those as well. They have accessories in here, so it looks like you can get an extra solar panel. Maybe if you want to have 2 solar panels or something like that, you can do that. Let's see, they have some stuff on clearance. It looks like that one's currently unavailable though. And then there's more. Yeah. Oh, looks like you can make it a bundle if you want. So you can even bundle some stuff together. So yeah, it looks like you can come up with, you can have like a 4-pack kit or a pre-installed one with pre-installed 128 gig cards at for $275. So you can do, you can definitely bundle some stuff together and get a nice security kit if you need one for your home, which is very, very nice. So yeah, big ups to them. I like that. I like that. All right, let's open this thing up. Let's see what it actually looks like here, because you know, again, I live in a condo, so I can't use this here because we're not allowed to mount stuff up like that in our building. I mean, we're lucky enough that we have security here anyway, so it's not like we really need it. I'm lucky also I live in a fairly nice neighborhood, so the response times for the police are ridiculously quick. So, so there's that. But so it looks like you're going to get the sticker. It does say 24-hour video surveillance, so that you can put that up so that you can warn people that they are under 24-hour surveillance. You have a quick start guide for your solar charger. You're going to get a quick start guide for the whole kit right there. And then this is going to be, oh, there we go. Let me see if I can get this whole thing out. I don't know if I'll be able to get this back in there right, but we'll try. So this is going to be the solar panel right here. So there is there's the solar panel, if you can see that. And this is going to plug into your your camera. So now you may not be able to see this, but right inside here, inside there, let me see if I can get that. Inside there is a USB-C port. So that looks like it's going to plug in via USB-C. And let's see if we can get the camera out. The tricky part about getting this stuff out is getting it back in the same way it came. But here's everything in here. And let's see if we can pull this stuff out first. Maybe that'll help. So this is going to be some mounting equipment there if you need that, so you can mount that into your wall or into your house somewhere. We're going to get it looks like a USB-A to USB-C charging cable there. This is going to be another part of the mounting kit right there. You can see it has a 1/4-20 thread tripod mount on there, a 1/4-20 thread, so that you can easily screw this on and mount it up. And then it also has, I guess this is also part of the mounting kit there. So let's see if we can, we can slide that back in. See if we can get this back in there as well. Let's see where that's going to go. That there. And then we're going to try and get the camera out. Try and get this, so there we go. Let's put all that stuff in there. Okay. Now, there is the camera. Look at that. That is pretty nice looking right there. You can see how that fits right there. And this is going to rotate, so you can see how that head rotates. And this is going to go all the way around. So let's see if we put the antennas up there. You'll see the antennas will go up so you can make sure you have maximum signal. And then this is going to rotate all the way around. So if you have this thing mounted up and somebody is behind you, you can go ahead and turn, and then you can have the camera turn all the way, and you can have it turn all the way back the other direction so that you can see all the way around you. So that's very, very nice. So yeah. And then you may notice right here on the inside of there is like a USB-C female, so that you can actually plug in the cable. And then this part right here just sort of, there's a gasket on there, and this part comes loose. I don't know if you can see that. This part comes right there, so it screws together with the connector of here. So this part will fit right in there, and then you can screw it in. That way it stays watertight. So if you're out and you put this outside somewhere and it starts raining or snowing or something, you don't have to worry about it getting wet and falling apart. So it looks like there's some stickers in here, which I'm not exactly sure what those are for. So, but yeah. All right. Well, that's it. That's everything for this week. I mean, this little camera looks kind of dope, I have to say. People send me so much cool stuff as far as like the, for home stuff. I just can't use it. That's the thing that kills me sometimes. They send me this stuff and I'm just like, man, you guys send me this cool stuff that I would really love to like you know, just try out and see how it works or hook it up. And I'm just like, I can't use it because I live in a condo. And all of you know, if you live that condo life, you're just not able to make those kind of changes and put up your own sort of security stuff, because you're sharing building space with other people, and other people don't necessarily want to be on your home security. So it is what it is. All right, y'all, that's it. That is it. I think we just have a few more people. We have 4 people. I appreciate everybody's giving me the thumbs up. We have 4 people in the room and 5 likes. That's not bad. It's 1:20 in the morning, so I'm not mad at all. So there you go. Well, let me set this off to the side. I will find some deserving person that wants that and give that away at some point, because I'm not going to be able to use it, and I want to share the wealth with my audience here, because you guys are fantastic. So, all right, everyone. Big ups to you. Thank you so much for coming through and watching. Let me give you a little something before we get out of here. I always like this one, so let's give you this one. I love that one. I'll give you one more because, you know, I love my Hall family and I don't have friends.
I don't have friends. I got family.
That's right. I don't have Hall friends. I have Hall family. So big ups to you guys. Big ups to the Hall family. Shout out to everyone. And I will check you guys in the next one. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.